She has absolutely been around. You probably have seen her. Jessica Disu, also known though as FM Supreme, uses her passion, a lot of passion here for music, to inspire others. The hip-hop artist started an organization called the Chicago International Youth Peace Movement. Coming up later today, you can support her cause as well. Jessica joins us along with Cheyenne McQueen to tell us all about the Gratitude and New Beginnings fundraiser that's taking place tonight.
Narrow way, narrow straight is be the narrow way. It gotta be no other way, Biggie and narrow pay. We gotta thank Google and Google.org who made this possible. Savage Smith and ACEA, so let's make some noise for our sponsors.
Google.org locally, we're a small little office out in the West Loop where a bunch of employees and folks who are committed to the city, from the city, and hoping to make change. Last year, we gave a grant along with Chance the Rapper for $2 million to Chicago Public Schools to go towards computer science to the schools that need it the most. We've also worked with a bunch of nonprofits for an Illinois Impact Challenge where we're giving $2 million to the most creative, passionate nonprofits like Jessica's.
I've known Jessie FM Supreme since she was about 10 or 11 years old. It's just been amazing to watch her growth and transition into a Chicago activist and just a young, powerful young woman. So, great.
Watching her perform at so many Kumbalik events, just getting the kids riled up about change, about the possibility for change, about using the art form, hip-hop arts for good, for positive change, for questioning the reality and not accepting what we're given in the city. So it was amazing to hear that, all the work that she's been doing with HERStory and our opportunity to give it. So we're really, really, really proud to announce that we have given Jessica's work and HERStory a grant of $85,000. Our grant will go towards the young adult women peace builders as they develop the skills and the wisdom to create peace in our communities.
Let me make this observation on Sweet Sister Supreme's birthday. This is a moment to remember. Whenever young America comes alive with its innocence and its vision, it has the power to change the world.
And I think it's also important that we, especially as women, kind of break the stigma of we have to be strong for everyone else. I think it's really important that we talk to each other about some of the challenges that we're facing.
We can never understand the scope of violence and what is necessary to have a world that is full of peace unless we are centering the folks that are most marginalized.
I think there need to be 10 more HERStories, right? I think there need to be more organizations that are very thoughtful in investing in young women.
So I'm in politics, and I see running for office as an extension of activism.
We have to continue to support organizations like this one so that our young people are getting the resources and the tools they need to empower themselves. We have to challenge our elected officials and participate in that process. And we also have to support people that aren't participating in that process, that are trying to make change completely outside of the system.
So I think one of the themes that have emerged in this conversation thus far is the theme of trauma at the intersection of activism. And so Black women are in these spaces and often advocating and in the community and doing all of this labor, this emotional labor, intellectual labor, in the activist movements, but are also in a space of trauma.
I believe in Chicago. I believe in peace. I believe in a brighter future. I believe in myself. I believe in my parents. I believe in education. I believe in life.
We can make it. I need directed peace and hugs with a love blanket. More jobs, more education, less prisons, less incarceration, more occupation, less dancing around. This is not this get down to all my scholars, that's college down. Now see, the big and young and profound. Tell my street name, it's time to turn back. Let's switch lanes, get on the right track. It's never too late to reach for the sky. You need it's hers in the wheel to try. Gotta have faith when your back against the wall. We learn how to stand, leap up in the fall. I see it all, put the guns down, dog. Write a new song, cause it's time to evolve. Yeah.
I would like to
give our integrity core value through Dr. Delara Uscoop, our board member, who wasn't expecting it at all. Thank you so much for. She's 28 years old, has two PhDs, not one, from the University of Chicago.
We get the cheese. Yeah. It's no more talking, it's just time to do. Hoping to action change start with you. No more shooting around like the fool. It's time to work hard and go back to school. We all have a purpose, we all have dreams. We be exclusive but not those things. Living life matters, young kings and queens. More than a conqueror can handle all things. That any means, it's time to reach conflict resolutions in the streets. Just cause you and I don't agree, don't make me and you enemies. Get it? Best to shout out to all who love to spit. Open microphones to mix the peace. Get my home piece with a gun down by the end of the song.
Lift it up. Come on, y'all look at that. This the party. I said, put it up high. Higher. We're gonna work for y'all. I'm gonna come mess with y'all.
Welcome to the HERStory Gratitude and New Beginnings Fundraiser. Thank you all so much for coming.